Hungry for flavor that's muy delicioso? Come on down to Two Amigos Mexican Restaurant, right in the heart of Barberville, Kentucky. At Two Amigos, you'll always be greeted with fast, friendly service and a smile that feels like family. From sizzling fajitas to cheesy enchiladas and fresh-made guacamole, every bite is packed with authentic Mexican flavor that'll keep you coming back for more. So grab your friends, your family, even your co-workers, and visit Two Amigos Mexican Restaurant, where great taste and good times meet in southeastern Kentucky.
Located at 511 South Main Street, Corbin, Kentucky, Sugar Booger's Custom Cakes has been bringing delicious treats to the Tri-County area for over a decade. Whether it be a cupcake, cookie, cake pop, brownie, or a signature one-of-a-kind custom cake that will be the star of any event, Sugar Boogers has you covered. Easy online ordering with polite, knowledgeable staff guaranteed to make each experience easy and stress-free. Go check them out on Facebook or give them a call for a free estimate. Sugar Boogers Custom Cakes for all occasions, 606-344-6595.
Are you a jerky jerk?
You're holding it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Just give me 1 second.
RJ's Beef Jerky. Real jerky for real jerky jerks.
Can you give me a piece?
Yeah, of course.
Step into Harvey's on Main, where your most cherished moments come to life. Located in the heart of downtown Corbin, their stunning ballroom sets the perfect stage for weddings, receptions, and celebrations of every kind. Relax and prepare for your big day, designed with comfort and elegance in mind. From intimate gatherings to grand celebrations, Harvey's on Main offers a rustic, timeless atmosphere that makes every event unforgettable. Your day, your way. Celebrate with Harvey's on Main.
They say just one more theory, we say it's getting late. Conspiracies spin and the rumors fly. We just listen close and ask them why. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, CIA. No sugarcoating, the truth's on display. Jessica, LeAnn, and Linda, your way. Footsteps in the woods, lights in the sky. They swear it's different every time. Laugh if you wanna, we kinda do too. Mostly cause we know what's coming, part 2. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, CIA. No sugarcoating, the truth's on display. The wives take over for one night anyway. Truth or a tale, we'll let you decide. some fun, y'all.
In a world where every opinion is loud, every argument is certain, and some men are very sure they're onto something, comes a podcast you weren't expecting, but probably saw coming. A conversation where the stories have been told, the theories have been tested, and someone finally asks, okay, but does that actually make sense? This is a podcast where listening matters, where honesty doesn't need a microphone boost, and where no sugarcoating means saying what needs to be said. Welcome to No Sugarcoating Wives Edition.
Hello, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, NSA, whoever's listening. I'm Paul Buchanan, Mrs.
I'm Jericho Masons, clearly.
And I'm Ronnie Bright.
And we are waiting for questions because we honestly have no idea what to talk about.
Very unprepared.
Listen, we talked about what to talk about,
Yeah.
but now we don't have anything to talk about because we already talked about it.
Yeah.
And that's why they don't talk.
We were warned.
Yes. We did have our business meeting, Paul and Jericho,
Yep.
at Hardee's. Talked about all of our business.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot.
No, I'm just not computer savvy like Ronnie is.
And we do have Ronnie, so he is in a testosterone-free society. It smells good in here.
Yeah, because Jericho ain't here
That's not. We don't have to worry about that.
with him.
Do you guys like old school cars?
Who said that?
Do we like
I
what?
do.
Old school cars. I guess old cars, classic cars.
Like
I
classic
do.
cars?
Love them.
All right, so just to jump in, this is the last time I'll jump in. First hour, tell people about you, what makes you special, what makes you unique, your story, and all that. And then the next hour, we'll have fun. Open it up.
There's nothing. Oh.
Yeah, tell us about
I miss
yourself.
Paul. We have been together for 20 years. He's had me longer than my mom. So if I'm raised wrong, we can blame it on him. I own Sugar Boogers Bakery. I have 3 kids, 22-year-old, 9-year-old, almost 2-year-old. So we've got all the decades covered from the 2000s up. Hopefully, Samson is out of his room and actually paying attention this time because he said he wasn't. He's like, yeah, Mom, I don't think I'm going to watch.
Yeah, of course. That's a kid for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm Jessica. I'm married to Jericho. Been married almost 13 years, which, funny thing about that is I thought we were going on 14 years, but Jericho's been saying 14 or 13 years since forever. We're not even at 13 years yet. But anyway,
So can
almost
we
13
even
years.
trust him? He doesn't even know
No,
people's
he's
names.
always wrong. But yeah, and I have 3 kids, 16-year-old, 10-year-old, and 8-year-old. Or no, she just turned 9. Sorry. That's hard to keep
It's like,
up
I just
with.
did a birthday cake.
Yeah, she just had a birthday, so she's 9 now. Yeah, I work for a call center, but that's pretty much it. Mom, wife, work for a call center. That's about it.
Oh, wow.
Nothing entertaining.
So we're not that interesting.
We're not.
And we,
Wow, mom's lives are very interesting. We do it all, regardless of what men say, anyways. Let's see. I've got 2 boys. They're 39, 36. 5 grandsons. One's 18. The youngest one is 13. So I'll go through that. I work for Corbin Primary School with special needs that I absolutely enjoy.
LeAnn Bennett is already on here.
And let's see, what else could I say besides I can't top the bakery because that to me would be, I don't think I could do that.
My mom does it all.
I don't, well, it's more or less, I don't think I would have, as much as I have patience with like children, you have the patience with bakery. I don't have that patience to go, okay, how do I decorate this cake? I couldn't do that. I am a sports mom. I enjoy sports. Been married to Ronnie for 26 years. Some days, I'll be the first one to say, yeah, some days it feels longer than 26 years. And then some days it's like, we could probably go back in the first, 4 or 5 years and relive those moments. I don't know. I guess that's enough about me. I don't know.
It's hard to talk about yourself.
It's hard. We already had this meeting prior before, so.
Talking about how she don't have the patience for the bakery, and it's like, listen, it must not be required, because I don't either. Like, hopefully, sometimes when I make a cake, I just pray that it comes out the way that I want it to. There's times that I completely take it all the way apart, start all over. Like, you just have to. Yeah, it's. Somebody said something about we don't look old at all.
Well, thank you.
Thanks.
I also see, do y'all watch the guys every night? I do.
I am 41, I think.
I think I'm 33. We think.
Well,
I was
I'm
born in 92.
older than both of you all. I'm 56.
Yeah, you
That's
definitely
what's-
don't look it, though.
Thank you.
You don't.
That's what they talk about with the guys, how Jericho's the baby.
Yep.
And then Paul's kind of like the medium that brings everybody back
Mm-hmm.
in. And then Ronnie's over here antagonizing Jericho just because I think he gets a kick out of getting him started.
Because he knows he'll do it.
Linda does amazing with her school kids. She
Thank
does.
you.
And LeAnn's already trying to order a salad. LeAnn, I'm close today. That's something I have a hard time
Aw.
with, is not being here. Oh, we thought you were 20-something.
Yeah, thank you. I wish.
Being closed when you're closed. Because when you're online, you're never closed. That's something. I don't do New Year's resolutions, but that's something. Paul Buchanan, are we doing the wheel? Paul Buchanan, we forgot to even look at the wheel.
Yeah.
We were
so,
busy.
Probably not. Because we didn't even look at it.
I don't even know where it is, honestly. Oh, it's, yeah. I see.
Ronnie don't either. He don't know where it is either.
Ronnie
No, he
can't find
don't.
it. Ronnie can't find it. Hi, Mom, LeAnn, and Linda.
That is
Oh.
sis. But
One of us aren't the mom. Two of us aren't the mom. Somebody's mom. Paul would find it really funny to know that I heard a baby crying earlier.
it was a fire
There
truck.
really wasn't a baby in here at all. It's a fire truck going by. So the mom brain is on 24/7, apparently. And I felt bad.
That's okay, though.
Hello, Jen. I love you.
All right, so
Oh, yes. Yeah, I was telling Ronnie before the show, and he told me I needed to save it. Anyway, we've had this CD on the kitchen table at my house, and Paul said, it's going to make it to the car. Either it's going to make it to my car, or I'll put it over in yours. And I was like, yeah, no, you can keep it in the one that you drive. So I get in the car on the way here today, and the music starts really loud and almost scares me to death because I don't turn the radio on in the car. I listen to people and kids and car noises. And the Backstreet Boys Millennium CD has made it into my car, but it wasn't awful. Like, either you're Backstreet Boys or NSYNC or whatever.
all.
A boy band, like back in that day, you pick one. You were either
I was
Backstreet
both.
Boys or NSYNC. See, Paul was Backstreet Boys. My baby sister was NSYNC, and I was Linkin Park. So I was not.
I was all of it.
I wasn't either of those. No, we're not spinning the wheel.
No.
Somebody asking us-
Sorry.
Everybody's asking about the wheel.
No.
Oh,
Like, we should have changed it to, like, whatever we get, it should be like, husband has to give wife $100, or husband has to do this. And
No, the
We didn't
Bigfoot
think
mating
about it.
call is still on the wheel.
so, nope. Well,
Boss, selling the guy out. Everybody knows you like Backstreet Boys. I'm pretty sure you already said it. And Nickelback. That was the
I
other
like
one.
Nickelback too.
But everybody loves Nickelback. So
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
not even. Yeah, Trump impersonation. Sing 15 seconds of any song.
See, no.
See, we're not doing any of this.
We're good.
I could post an awkward selfie because any
Yeah, that's
selfie
fine.
I posted would be. We are not doing Bigfoot mating calls, and that's where Jericho has the election rigged to. No, thank you. Backstreet Boys, Generations, Temptations.
Anyway. I don't even know what
Paul's
that is,
DJ.
but
He listens to anything and everything. And country, like he knows all the old country. He's like a Rolodex of music, and he's really good at that. There's a thing on TikTok where it's just gives a few seconds of a song, and it's like name that tune.
Yeah.
I guess Paul gets it every time.
yeah. Being a DJ, I'd say it's easy. He said you can skip that one, or we'll just
He's
skip
trying to
them
get people to send stars for us to spin the
No.
wheel.
Oh.
all. No.
See,
But
there are a few of these I would not mind.
Yeah, some of them I probably wouldn't, but some of them, no. But we done the wasabi challenge. Have you ever had wasabi?
Yes,
It's disgusting.
it's hot.
It's disgusting.
It is very
It tasted like Jericho kept comparing it to gasoline. I was like, I feel like this is probably what meth tastes like. Like, it's disgusting. It is that bad.
No, I don't think none of us has ever tried that.
Well, I haven't tried meth, but I'm just saying, I imagine that's what it would taste like.
Samson likes sushi, and the first time that he got it, it had like his little California roll on there, and then it's got some kind of fish something, and then it has wasabi.
Ew. Wasabi is disgusting.
It's
Probably mine.
yeah, my phone's quiet.
That is mine. Sorry, ladies.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Samson tried it, and he wasn't very big either, and lit him up.
Ew, this is
I tried it
disgusting.
before I knew better.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on it being that bad. It was
Indian
bad.
food.
Is it Indian food? Because Jericho kept saying it was Chinese. I was like, it's not Chinese.
No, Indian food's spicy.
Well, the wasabi.
The wasabi is Asian.
Okay.
I don't know if it's specific to one or the other.
See, I thought it was Indian because that's what I compared it to because they like
No, Indian
spicy
food's
stuff.
spicy. Paul got medium spicy.
Yeah.
Paul was sweating. His face was red.
Wow.
Like I could barely eat it. And I
We don't
like
want the
spicy
stars.
food.
Who are your favorite singers or bands? I'm like all over the place.
That's the way I am.
Like every celebrity or singer
Dolly.
or band, I
Dolly's my
probably have at
favorite.
least one song that I like.
Right. Dolly's my favorite ever for
I think
everything.
that's for me. My mom and them loved country. I did not like it when I was growing up, but for some reason I could probably tell you all the old songs and remember all the old songs. And it's like, oh wow, you do grow up with the songs that you've been raised up into, and you're
Yeah.
like, well, I didn't think I would remember that.
You do.
Dolly, my mom, she will not sing in front of people. And I remember when I was little, I would always hear her sing it. She'd sing in the car, or she'd sing while she was cleaning. She hasn't sang here yet that I've caught
Right.
because we don't have music going a lot. But my mom sings like a bird, and she won't sing in front of anybody. And my
Yeah.
little sister's the same way.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right. Happy birthday, Dolly. She's turning 80
Is it?
today.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
See, I like Loretta Lynn.
I like her too.
Yeah, that was my mama's fault. She was obsessed.
Yeah. That's everybody. Maybe that's. It's getting bigger and smaller.
I know,
farther.
and I
can't
have
see.
no idea what to talk about.
I'm trying to go. Is
Mom, we all
anybody?
know it's Morgan Wallen. I do like Morgan Wallen. Sis says it's because he's cute, and he's not cute at all. But I love his music. I don't know why. I just
Maybe
love it.
just because of the way the
It's
music flows.
Yeah,
or
it's just
just the
good.
tune of it. You know how
I think he
some
could sing
tunes-
anything, like Brad Paisley. Like he just has that voice that anything sounds good. To me, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't listen to a lot of music like I used to. Most of mine is probably more gospel now than anything, but I do like some of the newer rap gospel that's actually coming out. I was like, and I know I try to get my kids going, oh, listen to this. And I'm like, nah, I'm like, well, what you're listening to is junk that don't even have a rhythm to it. It doesn't even rhyme. To me, it's more like bubblegum lyrics is what I call it.
Yeah.
And it's like, how does these people even get into show business like this? Because I'm like, the song doesn't even flow. It doesn't even make sense. I don't know.
I think right now a lot of the new artists are doing like remakes of the old songs. There's one that
Who's the running
Paul and
man?
I used to dance to at the music place, and I heard a remake to it the other day. And I think it was the "Don't Hand Me No Lines" and "Keep Your Hands to
Oh,
Yourself."
yeah.
And I liked it.
Oh,
It wasn't
okay.
horrible.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, they're making a lot of new songs that's like a mashup of old songs.
My hair's getting long. Keep leaning back on it and pulling my own hair out.
I was trying to think of that one guy that does the remakes of songs, and he does drums with it. And I was trying to think of that guy. Follow him, watch him, but I can't even think of his name now. I am really bad with names. I could see people's face, but I am totally bad with people's names. Like,
Jericho's not good at it either.
No,
He'll be
he's
on the screen
not.
right in front of him, and he can't get it right.
No, he cannot.
I would be like Jericho because I'm the same way.
No, he's pretty bad.
That's what I said. You and I are from here.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I
literally
mean,
here.
not like Corbin, but I grew up in pretty much Jellicoe. So,
So you're not from Kentucky either?
well, I mean, it was on the Kentucky side.
Oh.
Like my address
Kentucky,
had Kentucky
Jellicoe.
in it, but yeah, it was like right there at the railroad tracks where it goes into Jellicoe. So,
And you are not.
No, I'm
No.
from Chicago. But my voice, I've been here for so long. Yeah, my voice is more country than it is northern.
I am cornbread. I don't
Yeah.
do the voice to text because it is not what I'm saying at all, ever.
never.
I don't even try it anymore.
I know that's the way my voice is. If I try to do something like that, I'm like, this is not me. Where did this voice come from? And everybody's like, yeah, that's you. I'm like, there is no way that's me.
Oh, I
Because that's the way it doesn't even sound like me.
I can't listen to myself talk. Like, Paul can leave here and go home and listen to the whole podcast.
Yeah, see, it
When I leave,
irritates me.
I'm not listening. Whatever I say, it's said, and we're done. It's like,
With those
we're not
videos that we were editing, I was listening to them. I was like, that's how I talk. I just couldn't get. I was like, God, I sound horrible.
If I have to leave someone a voicemail, I won't listen to it because I did that
Yeah.
one time. And I was like, ain't no way.
It's what the kids call cringy.
Yes. See, you're not that northern and you're not that country. You're just
Like
kinda-
perfectly between.
And probably because some of it's from where I lived in West Virginia, too. West Virginia, they got some country accents. It's kind of like, I'd almost say somebody like Georgia.
I can't see that. Ah, it's big. Nicknamed Original Gangster. I am not an original gangster.
Are you an original?
Oh, so they're going to go try to go back on my when I was young. Who actually said that?
Sweet Linda is hardcore.
Yeah,
Original
well,
gangster.
at one time, yes. I guess if they want to know about a little bit about my background, grew up, I was raised in Chicago up until I was 14. So I guess most of Corbin, Kentucky will know this by now. I was one of them that I skipped school so much that I had a truant officer by name that would always come after me. Jan and Rosalind, I think is what her name was. So I always had two people constantly looking for me. Skipping school, yeah, I hanged out with gang-related people, stayed in trouble, been in juvenile, yeah. Let's go down that route. And I know a lot of people look at me and go, there is no way, Linda, that, oh, yeah, there was a side of me until God got a hold of me that I'm a very aggressive person. Didn't like people at all.
I'm still not peoply. It's not that I don't like you.
Yeah.
Make me
Well,
uncomfortable.
it was one of those that if I was so bitter and angry that if I didn't like you, I would just go, I don't have no need to talk to you. I'll just go my separate way. And then as I got older, I had children, and like I said, God changing who I was, whole totally person. Nothing like what I was. Let's even go through that. My siblings would even tell you I used to fight for money. Used to fight boys when I was younger for money for my cigarettes.
Do you think that had anything
I was
to do
like,
with
anybody want to go to McDonald's? And we would go to McDonald's because that's when I can remember the first McDonald's coming back in the, I'd say late 70s, I think it was. Mm-hmm. And we would all...
until 1984.
So we would all go to McDonald's, go pick up a pack of cigarettes, and then some of the boys, we'd pick up cans of spray paint and go graffitiing the walls. So, yes, that was not probably the best thing for any kids watching. Please don't do that because there is consequences for that, especially if you get picked up by the law. But the only thing it has taught me, though, is, I have grown up a whole lot from that. And trying to teach my children and my grandchildren what not to do in life. So that's the main thing, is learning from your lessons. Now, y'all got some country as far as like going into like Jellicoe, because I've heard quite a few things about Jellicoe.
I never did anything, but I've seen prostitutes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we've seen.
Oh, it's bad.
Like up in Jellicoe?
Kind of person,
Yes.
yeah.
We got our first. I've seen cops pick up prostitutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Cops that I knew were married because they were coming in Save a Lot with their wives. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But when we first moved in together, it was apartments in Jellicoe. We weren't there very long. But Jericho would come pick me up from Save a Lot because that's where I worked. And there would be a prostitute at the end of the road wiping her mouth and going like tugging her head to try to get him to come over there and stuff. And it was just like,
oh, wow.
And I was innocent. I was like, what is that lady doing? She cracked out. He said, no, she's looking for a good time. I was like, what?
Women.
Yeah. I was like, I had no idea. I was clueless. Didn't even know she was a prostitute.
We need to hear your side of Betty because Jericho keeps blaming her on you.
No.
I was like, no, Jericho is haunted and Betty doesn't like Jessica.
Yeah, no.
It's Jericho.
Jericho's haunted because apparently when he was a kid, he always had, he's told 55 ghost stories so far on the show. Most of them I wasn't there for. So he's haunted.
He's haunted.
He is haunted.
He has somebody following him.
Yeah. I've heard.
Betty's only picking on you.
No. He says that it's only when I'm around, but no. I didn't believe too much in ghosts until me and him got together because I'd already heard ghost stories and just never seen anything. I even didn't live in, but my aunt's house was apparently haunted. Like apparently they seen hairspray bottles going crazy, like somebody was doing their hair and everything. I didn't believe it because I never seen it. But Jericho's house that his mom and dad lived in when we first got together, that place was haunted.
Jericho's haunted.
That's the first time I seen something and was like, yep, ghosts are real.
And now you live with one.
Yeah.
That really likes Jericho.
She really,
She really tries to get his attention, don't she?
Yeah. And I like playing and just being like, Betty, come get my husband and stuff. But I really think I probably should stop doing that because she threw something the other day. We just heard like a big thump and I thought the kids was in there. Nope, nobody was in there.
His mom thinks he brought his ghost here because
Probably.
we hear
If it's
all
haunted,
kinds of
it's his fault.
things. We see things like Mom saw a shadow come out of the podcast room the other day, and Samson was back here, and it went toward the couch out in the lobby. So Mom goes and thinks she's gonna sneak in there and scare Samson because he went to the couch, and then Mom goes out there, and there's no one there. And like, Mom's like, I saw someone, and it's like the little pop cooler out here. So I was like, are you sure you didn't see anything from outside? Like somebody walking? And she's like, no, it's the little cooler. I saw somebody pass by that. And so she freaked herself out, I think, and came back.
I see
back to the
shadows
kitchen.
all the time at the house. All the time. And I always think it's a kid, and they're either not there, they're in the bed, or... So, I don't know. It's scary.
Yeah, I see stuff like that at the house, and I just always say, I just always go, I ain't got time for you today, devil. Out, bye. And I'll just walk away. But the stuff like you're saying at the house,
Yeah.
one time, but this is an old story. When I say this is when I was younger, at a house, cleaning a house. And I was there by myself, and all of a sudden, I hear glass. So your first initial, you're going to go in the kitchen because I was in the living room. And I thought, okay, maybe, I guess that the glasses that I just washed, maybe one of them fell. No, there was nothing. I went through the whole 4-bedroom house looking for glass, and there was nothing there.
Yeah.
So I'm calling and telling everybody's like, the ones that's supposed to clean with me, you all need to get here because I just heard glass. There is no glass that has been broke. Are you sure? I was like, yeah. But the house that I'm talking about, also, they had this radio in the kitchen, and it would come on by itself. So when I say I know there's houses out there it's haunted,
Yeah.
I have seen so many things in this house. This is in West Virginia, but I'm telling you, this house is haunted. I'm like, if I could say there's a haunted house, this is one of them. They probably should have used it for people to come in and going, yep, come on in, I'll show you. Because there's always something happening in that house. And that's sold, but I'm wondering what the new people think about that house.
Jericho was saying,
He
sat there and lied.
no, he brought the ghost in on our house, and that's why I see it.
Mom says she's not scared no ghost. She's not.
You
Mom
know,
ain't scared nothing.
I really did not believe in him, but that house that, like when he talks about all the little kids saying DD and pointing up at the ceiling and playing peekaboo with something, that stuff really did happen. So that was freaky. But I was in there by myself that day painting the walls, and for some reason they kept the upstairs blocked off by like this piece of plywood. So you had to push it out of the way to go upstairs. They kept it blocked off. So obviously they were scared of it too. And that day I felt like somebody was watching me, and Jericho's dad and mom had just left, and I was painting the staircase, and I felt like somebody was watching me. So I look up, and that piece of plywood was raised up. And as soon as I looked, it dropped.
Yeah, nope.
I was like, nope.
Okay.
I got out of there and waited for them to get back.
That part I would be like you. I would be a little freaked out.
Yeah.
I probably would be walking back and going, mm-mm.
Yeah, I sat outside.
Jerry talking about his car and looking and seeing someone in the back seat of his haunted car.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah, I wouldn't.
the car
I
would
would
have
have
run back
wrecked.
to the river.
I would have wrecked.
That would have been the end of that.
I probably wouldn't even put it in park. I'd probably just jump out and go, okay, you can have it.
Samson is wild because kids are supposed to be more receptive, and I know I was a weird kid, so I kind of believe things when he tells me things. And probably from 3 on, he's talked about hearing people, seeing people, talking to people that aren't there. And he told my mom that she had a cabinet in her house that was haunted, and she had a ghost in her bathroom, and it wanted to kill her. And I think he was
Oh my God.
4. He's always listened and heard things that nobody else could see. And I was a weird kid like that too, so I believe him.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's what I say. I don't know that places are haunted as much as people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
People.
Or that brings stuff around where people are at and in certain areas. I do believe that.
My grandma used to have the Ouija board, and she played with it with us and around us,
Yeah.
and that was the scariest stuff
That's
ever.
why you
And so
were a weird kid.
Yeah,
like
I
you say.
don't put anything past anything because I've seen things that shouldn't make sense, and they do.
Yeah. It's a little creepy.
Yeah, that's the thing. They need to get Ronnie to tell some of his stories next time he's on.
Uncle Shane. Your Uncle Shane is probably my brother's dad, and he's a scaredy cat anyway.
Is that who she's talking about?
I think so. Melissa Shell is related to my little brother.
Hmm.
He's scared of his own shadow. My little brother's dad.
Jericho said ghosts are scared of me. Whatever. If he thinks something is in the house, you know who has to go check? Me. He won't get
Only
up.
if the ghost
He's
has
like,
a
you
sense
got
of
it.
smell are they afraid of Jericho.
Yeah, probably.
I forgot to bring the air freshener.
I know. I forgot the.
I just wanted it to be here for Ronnie
time,
and Paul
Friday.
because they were miserable when they're gonna have like green lung or whatever.
Yeah, I've been
Good.
miserable all day. He stunk up our bedroom. I was like, dude, stop.
See,
nasty.
I got really lucky on that because Paul is modest. He
Jericho's
will not
not.
like
That is Ronnie. He's very modest to that.
Y'all are
Or
so
just-
lucky.
yeah, we're gonna have
draw
to.
the short stick of that one.
Yeah.
Paul don't. Aubrey thinks it's fun and funny.
Yeah, so does this. I was like, you
Samson's
better hope
going
you
through a
get a very
phase.
understanding husband because
Now my kids and grandkids are not so modest, and I'm like, guys, or especially like they know when it comes to the dining room. Well, what little bit of dining room I would say because it's into with the kitchen, it's open, and I'm like, don't do it because if you all do that, you know what's going to happen. Get out of the kitchen, and they'll look at me and they'll go, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you knew exactly what you was going to do. So I tell them, please don't do that. Go into the other room. I don't care. Y'all could go in any other room, but just don't come in my kitchen and do that.
yeah,
Mom, so
Sean's
she
the worst.
talks to her ghosts and the orbs. I've seen the video of Mom's orbs, and they just kind of dance around in front of her
Really?
phone. I don't know if she got it on her phone or if it's the camera that she has in the living room, but Mom's got a good video. And it's creepy. Like she needs to spray them with Lysol like she does everybody else.
Wow. Yep,
Yes,
I believe
that
in
is-
ghosts.
Have y'all ever set up a camera in your own house and videotape that stuff? We have. Do you want me to tell them the story about you, Ronnie? I can't help but laughing because this is hilarious. So he set up a camera in the bedroom while we were sleeping.
Oh.
No. Okay, we're not gonna talk about anything like that. But anyways, he sets the camera up and stuff, and so next day, we're going through the camera and everything. I still get tickled at this because he says, "What is that loud noise?" I said, "Oh, that's you snoring. By the way, you say you don't snore, but guess who's snoring on the camera?" He got caught. And it was like, what is that noise? He had no idea that he snored that loud. So that was our ghost.
Paul doesn't even deny it. He's snoring. Like, he wakes himself up. And, like, the dead giveaway is when the baby pretends that she's asleep. Mm-hmm. She snores like Paul.
Oh.
She tries to sound like him.
Oh, when she pretends. That's
Yeah,
cute.
it's so funny.
Jericho's-
Samson used to do the same thing.
He not really snore. Like, he has to be in a really deep sleep to snore, and then I'll just sit and elbow him every time because I can't stand it. Like, when
Well, there's a baby
disrupting
between
my
me and
sleep.
Paul. Like, I'd have
Yeah.
to chuck something over
Yeah,
there.
I'll elbow him. He does grind his teeth real bad, though, and I'll elbow the far out of him because I cannot stand the sound of grinding teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Samson's bad for that. I talked to my ghost. Oh, that's Mom. I've seen ghosts, been touched by ghosts.
Been touched by ghosts and hurt them. Everything. Yeah, that's because he's haunted.
Because he's haunted. He is a haunted person.
He is. Like, they ain't touching me.
They just throw pots at you or move pots.
No.
Or,
Yeah, when we first moved into that house, that's when he had to go out of town. The first 2 or 3 weeks in this house, he was out of town. And
furball.
all of our stuff was still boxed up because I was painting and getting stuff done. And all the kids were in the bed, and I just hear pots and pans banging like somebody's over there playing with them. And I was like, what is that? So I thought the cat was in there because we had an inside cat then. He's outside now. But I thought he was in the box, moving them around. No, I went over there and went through the box. Nothing. But every time I walked out of that room, I could hear him. I even called him. I was like, listen. It was creepy.
Yep, nope.
And that was the first night.
I would just put everything
Alone in the
back in
house.
the boxes and be like, all right, we need to move again.
You got it. Yeah. It was creepy. It was hard to sleep that night.
It's warm in here. Finally.
Yeah, it is. And I've got this hoodie on, and I'm like, whew, I'm burning up now.
Yeah, Melissa clarified that is my brother's dad, and he really is scared of everything.
Okay, Paul has to be lying. Did you read that?
Ronnie
has an OnlyFans.
What?
OnlyFans?
Like what? I didn't know about that.
Me neither. Who's your OnlyFans?
I went broke.
He went broke.
So is at least he getting paid? Yeah, I've never done that.
No.
To each their own.
Yep, but nope.
College championship.
That means we're boring. She's leaving.
Jen is in one of the Carolinas. I'm not sure. I have checked my map directions to know which one. That is. Ronnie has an OnlyFans.
Yeah, what is he talking about?
She said the camera's in the bedroom.
Okay, so I see how Jericho does that all the time. Because I'll comment something and he's like, what is she talking about? I'm like, you just talked about it.
And then you
should
heard us
know.
all collectively go, oh. Like
Paul
in
will
unison.
tell me. Yeah.
It's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, goodness.
I haven't watched, like, a huge Kentucky basketball fan. Used to be. And then when I got pregnant with Samson, he was due. Well, his birthday is March 30th, so we had to go through all of March Madness pregnant. So it's like, yeah, we are not watching any of that because need this baby to stay in here. And after that, it's like they just kept on losing and making me angry after I decided that one time I wasn't going to watch any of the March Madness, which I'm glad I did that year because it was horrible.
Yeah, I'm not a huge sports person, but if I do start watching it, I get into it and I pick a team and I get into it. Like, I want that team to win. Same with the wrestling stuff. I'm not into it, but when we was watching it, I picked somebody and I get
Shawn
into
Michaels.
it.
That was my guy.
Who?
Shawn Michaels.
Oh, I meant the Redneck Brawl. When we had to
the
watch
redneck.
that, I was actually getting into it because I had to pick somebody and I wanted them to win.
See, I hadn't subscribed to any of that, and somehow it kept popping up on my newsfeed. So then I followed it, and now I've got another. It's not the Redneck Brawl. It's like another kind of like that keeps showing up on my newsfeed. I have no idea what it is, and I don't know why it does that.
You may have an What? No, I don't have no OnlyFans.
You may not know about it.
I better not have no OnlyFans.
Those meta glasses would walk.
That's right.
I'll kill
You
him.
better check Jericho's bank account, Jessica.
I'll kill him.
Crystal clear video.
That's what I heard. I forgot my glasses, and they look like Jericho's meta glasses. And I was like, we're not all posers. Some of us really can't see. The last two Kentucky games where I did get to see one, but I was here for the Tennessee game, but I had the ESPN app, so I got to see the notifications. And they called them the comeback cats. And they were the cardiac cats because they'll give you a heart attack. Barely pulled it out. Now you're going to be feeling really sketchy about Jericho because now I'm worried about Jericho.
Yeah. Why you got them glasses on?
You're going to have to cover up put a blanket on his glasses when you go to bed at night. Make sure they're in a box or something. Or the cameras that. No. Linda.
What?
That's why he said Ronnie had an OnlyFans. I was wondering where this started. I was like, yeah, it was Ronnie. It wasn't even you talking about cameras by the bed. We'd have a lot more money.
Oh my gosh.
See, I knew that was coming.
Yeah, I knew something was coming, just didn't know what.
He's already setting up the account.
Yeah, probably.
It's like, give me 10
Hey,
minutes.
we did try the feet finders, okay? I wanted to see if if it worked. I was like, my feet, I don't care. You got paid to do it. I was like, what kind of crap is that?
I don't know. I hate my feet. I hate your feet. I haven't even seen them.
Yeah,
Like,
I hate feet. But if they're going to
feet.
bring me money, you can use my feet. I don't care.
Baby feet until they start stinking. And
Yeah.
it didn't take mine long. My babies have the stinkiest feet. I don't know why. But
mine
it's
do too.
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 2 grandsons that, oh gosh. I mean, their feet stink. I mean, which they do play sports, but even if
Yeah.
they don't play sports, their feet stink. And I'm like,
They have since they was a baby.
oh, they have since a baby. And I'm like, now them's the kind of baby feet you're like, man, for you to be a baby, your feet actually stink.
Like-
I washed them feet.
Samson and Aubrey, either one, they made it to like maybe 6 months old. And then they had stinky feet. Like, Aubrey smelled like vinegar or something right now. Like, they're so
Sis
bad.
right now, when she gets home from school and takes her shoes off, it smells like rotten cheese. I'm like, what is in your shoes? It's bad.
I threw a pair of Samson's boots away just today when I cleaned his room. Like, I should have dug a hole in the yard and buried them in them.
Yeah.
And I wash Paul's shoes every time I get a chance.
Gross.
They're such a hoot.
I don't even know what time it is.
I don't either.
But on the way, it's been a night.
Also, we need to talk about Jericho, about this light situation.
About the what?
The light situation.
Oh, yeah. Jericho, you got to come.
That's
in
what I told
and fix
Paul. Our daughter
light.
has the nest. Do you have a stinky little girl?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Jericho's like. She has the nastiest armpits. She's watching. How rude.
She is.
Samson doesn't have Facebook. He does have YouTube, but I'm boring, so he wouldn't even be watching. I could talk bad about him and he wouldn't know.
Yeah. Sis likes talking to her friends on FaceTime, so that's why I made it. She said, Dad, feet
What?
finders. We just talked about feet finders. Your husband's not watching.
I think it's that 10-second delay.
Probably.
It's like,
Or 10 seconds.
That is true.
that's in our house. You don't ever know what it is smelling bad. We have the baby,
Yeah.
and she is her own little smell. And then we have the dog,
Dogs. Yeah.
the Boston Terrier. Don't ever get a Boston Terrier if you want a dog. Well, he's cute. He's funny. He smells horrible, though. Like, he will fart at the most inopportune moment, and you can't. Like, you'll be checking the baby's diaper, seeing if it's the baby. Not the baby, it's the dog. Jericho's in the doghouse now.
That's it.
By mom and baby.
Boxers are the same way.
See, I knew Samson wouldn't be watching. Paul says he ain't watching. Mm-hmm. He's got his own things on YouTube.
Oh, Caden's probably not watching. Caden's probably in there playing games with Samson.
Yeah, they're probably on the VR.
Yep.
Best dog ever. Best dog. But he smells horrible.
Best dog ever. You're like, best smelly dog ever.
Worst smelling.
Worst smelling dog.
Best dog ever.
I thought we would have more questions.
And
you
also,
could-
I call a messenger. That's our dog is like a vacuum cleaner. The baby makes a mess, and we open the gate to the kitchen. Dog goes in,
Yep.
cleans up whatever baby threw down.
That's the best thing about a dog. I wish
See,
I could bring my cats inside, but I can't stand the cat hair and the scratching, everything.
We had an orange cat named Clifford. She was a girl. We didn't know. She just showed up. We didn't pick her. Just showed up at our house one day and never left. And then it got cold. And then Paul felt bad. So then she became an inside cat. But she was like a dog. She would go to the door, go out. Like, she wasn't a problem. She didn't get on my kitchen counters because
Yeah, I
that would have been a
can't
no-go. She didn't.
Yeah.
She laid on the back of the couch. She would lick Paul's head like she was giving him a bath. Like, that's why I don't want another cat, because we'll never find another cat like that cat.
Yeah. See, Jericho doesn't like animals, so
But you have chickens.
not now.
You don't have chickens? Nope. Oh, no. Well, I'd say, oh, no, but I don't like chickens, so
Yeah. Nope, we got rid of them.
I am terrified of chickens.
I used to be because I got chased by a rooster when I was like 8, and my mama just laughed and watched.
I didn't get chased. I got caught.
Oh.
Be like me. Our rooster, we called him Rock, and he held up his name. And one day I was like, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Well, here he started coming after me, and I took a big shovel and I knocked him for a loop. I was like, you're not coming back after me. And he never did bother me after that. But I guess I had to be the bigger rooster, right?
You have to show him who's boss.
I guess you have to, because this one, every day I was like, I'm trying to feed and water you. Why are you even trying to come after me? So I finally, one day, I just picked up the shovel and I was like, what happened?
It's pause bringing up sad things.
Okay, no. I thought he deleted it, but that one went up. Yeah, he does.
Jericho ran over
my kitty, and that was a good cat. I love that little kitten.
I one time did that, and that was the most heartbreaking thing.
Oh, I was bawling, and it was raining. I was like, it's such a dramatic scene for such a dramatic moment.
Listen, I would have cried.
Oh, I was bawling. It was sad.
Tabitha Danielle related?
That's my daughter-in-law.
She knows about Rock.
Yep. Well, and two, the boys would they antagonize this rooster a little bit. So yeah, when that rooster figured out how to,
Bothered me at all.
no, he never did bother Ronnie, but he had his picks. He had Asher and Ian was his picks. I think because like I was telling Ronnie, I said I was watching them one day, and they was down there and act like they was flapping their wings and all this to that rooster, and well, I don't know how he managed to get out of the pen, but he managed to get out, and all I heard was two kids squalling, and here comes the two kids up the hill, and the rooster behind them. And I thought, yep, you guys won't mess with that rooster no more.
They're not supposed to be able to fly, but my grandparents, they always got out. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think they can fly to a point.
Up to 25 feet.
Yeah, they can fly, but believe it or not, I mean, I know people talk about having dogs or a security camera, but that rooster was the best security that I had.
Will be.
Yeah. I mean, it would get out of the pen somehow at night, and it would literally sit on our porch, and it's like, even though it roost, I'm like, somebody's coming by, because that rooster, you could start hearing that rooster every now and then.
Yep.
That is funny. I've lost my chapstick.
Yeah,
So,
too.
I guess they can have anybody have questions that
Yeah, we were so unprepared.
it's all
He
right.
kills them on purpose. I'm going to assume he's talking about Jericho
chickens.
killing your poor chickens.
No, they just
You have to clip their
die.
wings.
And it's always my favorite ones, and they just die. They either get cold or I
So
don't
it
know.
would've been-
I got sick of being heartbroken because I would go out there and something be dead. So I was like, I'm getting rid of them.
It would have been really beneficial to us to have chickens when the egg prices went
I don't
through the
know.
roof, but
You put more into feed than what they lay most of the time because they go through spells where they won't lay for so long. And
Depends on what type of chicken.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like our white leghorns, they laid really good, but they were mean. So
they're all
I'm not getting chased every time I go get it.
devil birds. That's what they are. Straight from the Hades.
Yeah.
So you have to clip their wings so they don't fly. I seen something about somebody.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet your spouses?
Oh, wow. Who wants to go first?
Go ahead, Linda.
Oh, well, at a New Year's Eve party, actually. Well, maybe the next day, but I actually went with my brother and his wife, and Ronnie was with his cousin and wife, and it was the people that was hosting the party. It was their anniversary. All I can remember is I went there alone. I really didn't want to go, and my brother was like, "Yeah, just get out of the house." And I'm like, "Why? It's not going to be but a." And I guess I will say this back then because I was like, there's going to be nothing but a bunch of drunks and a lot of loose women, and I don't want to be here. And that's exactly what I said. And my sister-in-law was like, just get out of the house. You know, your boys are, they're gone out of town, and you're just sitting at home. And I was like, all right. So Ronnie comes up to me, and he says, hello, I'm Ronnie. Do you want a Coke? I said, yep, I do. I have a coat on. And I was like, I don't know who this guy is. But then I seen him later on of the evening, and I was like, look at him. He's so wasted. Look at, see, that there's no good men in this place. They're all just a bunch of drunks. It's like, I want to go home. My brother said, well, we still got about 2 hours. I'm like, okay. But anyways, I ended up meeting Ronnie actually probably about a week or two later. And then I asked my sister-in-law, I said, I'm not the type of person anyways that asks a guy. So guys have to ask me. But I don't know what it was. Ronnie was the first guy that I ever asked. I asked my sister-in-law, I've got to meet this guy. Because Ronnie was so totally different than most of the guys I met. Most guys I met were jerks, one thing only, and I'm like, nope, don't want to be around you, not at all. And Ronnie was always a polite, sweet person. That's pretty much how we met.
I was playing guitar.
Yeah, and he was. Oh, yeah, that is
had
true.
a cool factor because he was playing.
I was playing music that night with her brother, and that's why I walked up. And then I was over there with my cousin making fun of all the drunk people when she saw me because I was stumbling around acting like those drunks. Cause
yeah, Ronnie wasn't drunk.
It was coffee, because if I play music, I don't drink.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. If I'm paid to play, I'm paid to work.
Professional.
Yeah.
But then I met her a couple of weeks later at her brother's, and I was playing guitar. We was rehearsing a few songs, and she chased me. That's the story.
Chased.
Yeah, I chased him. He
I
was
a little fast, Linda.
Huh? Yeah, because 3 months later we got married, and here we are, 26 years now.
Years. Yep. I think the first time I met Paul, I think we were like 15, maybe. I'm thinking 14 or 15. He was friends with my cousins and my mom. They were down playing basketball in Rock Olds and Colonel Holler. And we were just moving in. And I think they volunteered or was asked to come help my mom pack in furniture. That's the first time I met Paul. And then we ended up back together because we dated for like 9 months in high school. We're apart for 5 years, and then followed me home after a graduation party. And I was like, listen, you're drunk. You're not even going to remember this tomorrow. Call me if you do. And he did. So we've been together ever since almost 21 years, I guess, this year. So,
wow.
Well, we met on Bebo. Do you remember what Bebo was? It was like before MySpace. So it's kind of like Facebook. But my friend had one, and when I was over at her house, I made one. And that's how I met Jericho. I actually
I've never even heard of that.
Huh?
I've never even heard of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Me neither. I'm trying to think of that because
I remember
know
MySpace.
It was B-E-B-O, just Bebo.
I have no idea.
Huh.
No, we're not doing the wheel. But anyway,
Ronnie Bryant is a jerk.
Yep.
Well, he is living up to his name, huh?
That's our oldest son.
What?
That said that I was a jerk.
Oh,
Dennis Rose.
yeah, that's my oldest son.
Look, they're all voting for you.
Yeah, I'm not
Jessica.
doing it. Not doing
It's like we didn't even get to tape off the Bigfoot mating call because nobody is doing that. And I'm not doing. Paul was talking about the wrestling promo, and he's like, I would love for you to do that. I was like,
The what?
A wrestling promo. You know, like the Ric Flair, how they get all excited talking about and up. You watch wrestling,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
On the wheel?
It's on the wheel.
I'm
When I was
wondering
telling
if
you,
it-
I didn't know what they put on there when Jerry
Yeah.
was here. That's new.
Yeah, see,
I
don't
guess
think
if it's
that's fair.
going to be Ric Flair, so he just watch next no sugarcoating podcast.
See,
Or
she
we're
could do a
going to take you
wrestling
down.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I can't.
And then
I can't do that.
a Trump. I'm gonna say a Trump impersonation, and they didn't know how to spell it.
Probably.
Just saying. LeAnn said Paul says you don't have to do it.
Oh, jeez.
Well, Jericho did tell me I didn't have to do it too originally.
Paul was rewatching the last show before I came here today, and Paul's like, "That was a private," or Jericho said, "That's a private conversation between me and her."
Yeah, but you said it, so don't say you didn't say it.
That's right.
Yeah, we should have.
Paul said he really wanted to see us do it, and I told him there ain't no way any of us are doing a Bigfoot mating call or a wrestling promo.
Yeah.
Or Trump
sing it.
impersonation that Jericho can't spell.
Yep.
Because I think that's what it says. Trump.
Probably, and that
It's down
definitely
here
looks
somewhere.
like Jericho's handwriting. Do your best.
Oh, so it can be
Emperor.
changed.
Emperor.
Well, I said maybe we should have came and changed it before it started and made it something that we would do. But even Paul, you could, I think the only thing on that wheel that makes him nervous or even skeptical is the Bigfoot mating call.
Yeah.
That is the most awkward.
I told Jericho
thing
earlier,
ever.
and I think I put it in our chat too. There should be an option for if you don't do it, there's something else. You can say, no, I'll just do this.
Yeah,
eat
we
those
tried to
nasty
get
jellies.
Jericho to eat mayonnaise last time. He didn't want to do something. There was something on the wheel Jericho didn't
See, I
want
would
to
do that before I'll do.
Oh,
something.
Jericho don't like mayonnaise.
He don't like
Ranch
mayonnaise,
dressing.
ranch, mashed potatoes, macaroni,
He's un-American.
sour cream.
Listen, Paul doesn't eat stuffing, dressing,
No,
whatever
he'll eat
people call
stuffing.
it for
Who's that?
Thanksgiving.
News and Drama Facebook.
Wow.
I don't know. I saw a video of a lady saying that she was not News and Drama on Facebook because people kept accusing her of being that person. And she's like, it is not me. It's a male, she said. Said views are around 15. If we share and double them to 30, y'all will do it.
What?
So there are 3
No.
things on that wheel I am not doing. Probably the same 3 that Jessica or Linda, either one, are
probably.
doing. The rest of them I think I'd be fine with.
Yeah, me too.
The last text on my phone is
I'm not
probably
even sure what's on that wheel.
Listen, they did us dirty.
They did. They
Actually, I
purposely
think they did
changed
Jerry
them.
dirty because that's when it changed.
So what's the one with the question mark on it? Is
I think
Whatever.
Can we opt out?
Just do whatever you want. Then there's another one with question marks is a guest choice. Tell us about one ghost, one alien encounter you've had. I've never encountered
Is
an
living
alien.
with your husband alien encounter
right?
count?
Does that count? If so, all the time.
Oh, there's 4 on here I'm not doing.
Oh, what's the 4th one?
Sing 15 seconds of any song.
Yeah, that's what I ain't doing too.
Absolutely not. A Bigfoot, I ain't doing that. A wrestling promo, I can tell scary stories. Read your Google search.
See what I would get.
She's gonna just take a guess.
It's a Bigfoot mating call.
No, it's stupid Trump. Probably gonna get kicked off before. Post an awkward selfie.
Every selfie.
I can do that.
I believe my selfie would be like, oh, definitely don't want to look at any selfies of mine. I don't even take selfies.
I
think
probably
all
haven't
mine are
posted
awkward,
one in
so-
like 10 years. If I have a selfie, either Paul or the kids want it probably in it.
Yeah.
And if not, then it'd be a private one that I sent to Paul that I didn't post
Right.
to Facebook. That's the only selfies.
Yeah, my favorite thing is just watching my kids. They all do selfies all the time. I'm like, what are you doing? It's Instagram, selfie. I mean, what's that?
Sounds like a good
You know,
idea,
that's
Paul.
my thing. Is like,
My
what is that?
niece can take like 35 pictures in 10 seconds of her selfies.
Paul's telling us to take a break.
Yeah. I got You would never sing in a video.
Not a bad idea, huh?
Addie
You never
says-
sing on video. Why would I sing on video? Why would I have video proof of that?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll see if we can get these guys to spin the wheel for you.
Hungry for flavor that's muy delicioso? Come on down to Two Amigos Mexican Restaurant, right in the heart of Barberville, Kentucky. At Two Amigos, you'll always be greeted with fast, friendly service and a smile that feels like family. From sizzling fajitas to cheesy enchiladas and fresh-made guacamole, every bite is packed with authentic Mexican flavor that will keep you coming back for more. So grab your friends, your family, even your co-workers, and visit Two Amigos Mexican Restaurant, where great taste and good times meet in southeastern Kentucky.
Located at 511 South Main Street, Corbin, Kentucky, Sugar Booger's Custom Cakes has been bringing delicious treats to the Tri-County area for over a decade. Whether it be a cupcake, cookie, cake pop, brownie, or a signature one-of-a-kind custom cake that will be the star of any event, Sugar Boogers has you covered. Easy online ordering with polite, knowledgeable staff guaranteed to make each experience easy and stress-free. Go check them out on Facebook or give them a call for a free estimate. Sugar Boogers Custom Cakes for all occasions, 606-344-6595.
Are you a jerky jerk?
You're holding it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Just give me 1 second.
RJ's Beef Jerky. Real jerky for real jerky jerks.
Can you give me a piece?
Yeah, of course.
Step into Harvey's on Main, where your most cherished moments come to life. Located in the heart of downtown Corbin, their stunning ballroom sets the perfect stage for weddings, receptions, and celebrations of every kind. Relax and prepare for your big day, designed with comfort and elegance in mind. From intimate gatherings to grand celebrations, Harvey's on Main offers a rustic, timeless atmosphere that makes every event unforgettable. Your day, your way. Celebrate with Harvey's on Main.
They say just one more theory, we say it's getting late. Conspiracies spin and the rumors fly. We just listen close and ask them why. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, CIA. No sugarcoating, the truth's on display. Jessica, LeAnn, and Linda, your way. Footsteps in the woods, lights in the sky. They swear it's different every time. Laugh if you wanna, we kinda do too. Mostly 'cause we know what's coming, part 2. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, CIA. No sugarcoating, the truth's on display. The wives take over for one night anyway. Truth or a tale, we'll let you decide. gonna have some fun, y'all.
In a world where every opinion is loud, every argument is certain, and some men are very sure they're onto something, comes a podcast you weren't expecting, but probably saw coming. A conversation where the stories have been told, the theories have been tested, and someone finally asks, okay, but does that actually make sense? This is a podcast where listening matters, where honesty doesn't need a microphone boost, and where no sugarcoating means saying what needs to be said. Welcome to No Sugarcoating Wives Edition.
I guess I'm spinning the wheel. But I am not doing the 4 that I don't want to do. That
we all collectively agreed that none of us,
any of us want to do,
would do those.
Yeah.
Whether hey,
Thanks
fellas.
a lot, Paul. Wait till Friday.
No one sent 100 stars.
I was going to say.
No, it was Bigfoot.
See, every time. Jericho has rigged the election.
Trump again. Sing a song. I'm
The one that you said.
I'm not what? Wrestling promo. I swear, that's the 4 we didn't want.
What are the odds?
Post an awkward selfie.
That's kind
Like,
of
what kind of crap is that? I get all 4.
Every one of them.
That is ridiculous.
I think the wheel is rigged.
How do you take an awkward selfie?
What I
Take
said.
a selfie. Off.
This election was rigged.
You gotta tag the no sugarcoating.
But how do you make it awkward?
Listen, I'm awkward. Any selfie I took would be awkward.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like mine would be awkward too.
That's
No
awkward.
matter how I would take it.
I feel like it's awkward. Old.
It's the lighting, Jericho.
It is.
It's optimal lighting in here.
Yeah, we'll blame it on the lighting. It's awkward.
Okay. So I just
We're
got to post it and
Tag.
I'm sorry, guys.
And you have to
but
tag the podcast.
some of that stuff is not stuff that us introverted,
I started
antisocial people want to do.
completely- I was going to change the whole wheel without them knowing and just redo it completely and take the Bigfoot mating call off because we're all done.
Jericho loves that thing. And I'm like, wow, you're the only one that'll do it.
Yes. Paul had to do it, and you could just see
Oh,
I'm about to have
I know he was
a meltdown. So you spun.
He
You got the one
was
that you
struggling
like
with
cheating. That's exactly what happened. But we had already collectively agreed. One, at least you spun the wheel.
Yeah. So hush.
Because we weren't going to. No, it's not Paul or Jericho.
Who is it?
Duck lips. That Charlene said you needed duck lips.
That's not cheating.
Like,
We said it first.
back to the 7th grade selfie.
Oh, duck
where all the
lips.
7th graders are posting duck lip selfies.
I mean, that's fine with me because that one.
I don't have the lips for that. I never did it. So.
Well, I don't either, but I'll do it.
Oh, she's like, duck lips.
I remember that.
Liza,
trend. I was
we
like,
are
that
not
one.
doing the Bigfoot. I think Ronnie did it a minute ago.
What?
Paul's was more of a Ric Flair or something. Was Paul's
Did
Bigfoot?
Ronnie did the Bigfoot mating call?
He just did it
Oh,
a minute ago.
I didn't hear it.
It was so funny. It didn't. Listen, if I encountered anything like that, making that noise in the woods, I know that
It wouldn't be Bigfoot. So
definitely. What does big door, Bigfoot
okay,
sound like?
it's posted.
Ric Flair, Paul, I heard you say it. Am I doing it? No.
What is what?
What is the Bigfoot sound? It's I said the 7-Eleven.
It's pretty much just just very sexual.
It's the 7-Eleven guy, right? Isn't that where that noise came from? It was a TikTok sound.
Oh,
I've heard it
I have not
before Jericho did it, and I was trying to
I think
explain.
all the kids were doing it, weren't they?
Yeah, it was on TikTok, and when I was trying to explain to Paul's sister, because they had that call-in thing with your best Bigfoot noise or whatever, I had to do it, but it was just us there, and I was like, the 7-Eleven guy,
Right.
where he gets, that's where it came from.
We do need to make our own wheel. I agree with that.
Listen, I'm gonna
And it needs to say
sabotage
husband
it.
needs to give us a massage or just something.
I'm one of those weird people. I am so low maintenance. Like when I had the baby at the hospital
I
and they came and
never did 'em.
offered
But
the massage, is like, no, thank you. I don't get my nails done. I do my own hair. Most of the time, I cut my own hair. I don't want eyelashes done.
oh, I don't want my eyelashes done or nothing. I never get my hair done, but I think I am going to do it this time just because there's something that I want, like a balayage, and I'm too scared to do it. I don't trust me doing it. I will mess it up.
I hardly wear makeup. I like to rub my eyes.
Yeah. I'm bad
And I
for
look
that.
like a raccoon. Like I forget I have it on most of the time when I wear it. And we are not doing Bigfoot at
Paul
all.
can come show us
It's
what
not
Bigfoot sounds
happening.
like, or
Yeah.
Jericho can call and do it because he don't. care.
Jericho would call and do it. I
He
don't think any
would.
of us are connected to the board.
Probably not. That's true.
Listen, I said I was going to vote Jericho for the wheel, even though he's not here. Speaking of itching eyes,
Hey, was that an option?
I voted Jericho when the kids took over the podcast.
Actually, I remember that. How do you think the kids did?
I think they did good.
I did too. Jericho was all but hurt, but I mean, they're kids. And I think Samson did amazing. He
Samson's a lot like his dad.
Yeah, he took over, which my kids did better than I thought they would. I thought they'd be shy and but no, they actually did it.
Paul got tickled because he said Caden super easy to please.
He really is. Give
fast
him
food and some
pizza
Takis.
and a Coke, and he's fine.
Takis definitely have to have.
Yeah, and Takis.
Samson likes Takis. I've tried them.
They're nasty.
They're hard
I
as a
don't like
rock.
them either.
Yeah,
I don't
Have you
get the
tried 'em?
taste. Yeah,
they're horrible.
I know. I don't understand it. And they're like, it's spicy. I'm like,
No, it's like
It's sour.
it's
Yeah.
sour. It tastes very sour to me.
It's
I was like, there's
disgusting.
no spicy in that.
no Grippos.
yeah, it's
That's kind of my spot. Like
Yeah.
they're hot. My eyes be watering, nose be running. Can't stop eating them. My baby today, she knows they're hot. She'll tell you hot. And even at that, she's like licking them and handing them to me, knowing that they're hot, but she won't stop.
Yeah,
Like she'll go back and get another one. And
The baby
Samson's the
thing.
same way. Spicier, but which Samson was a spicy baby.
Yeah, I put Grippos on a sandwich and you can eat them that way too.
Oh, I can't eat a sandwich without Grippos.
I like Grippos and cottage cheese because I'm weird.
Yeah, I've never heard of
ate
that.
Never tried it.
Nope.
It's good.
But I could see, because the cottage cheese would be like a dip in a way.
That's what I do. Like I have my own little bowl of cottage cheese, and you open it, and it's like got orange all on top because that's where I dip my Grippos. Nobody else in my house eats it.
Yeah,
so I
I'm
don't
just
have to
not
worry about
cottage cheese
sharing it.
We don't have it in our house, but, I've ate it before. But I never was a big fan of it,
Yeah.
of cottage cheese. Like people would say, oh, peaches and cottage cheese. And I'm like, I tried it. No, don't like that.
I can't do that. I can eat it plain with like salt and pepper, but I don't put fruit in it. I put it on a salad. Like me and Mom have some back there now where we started doing salads here. And that's what I had for lunch the other day. That was one of the main things about the salad. It wasn't completely for everyone else that's on a diet, but we're here all the time. And all we have are cupcakes, pastries,
Yeah.
sugar,
Brownies.
and we're hungry.
Yeah.
And you can only eat so much Hardee's.
Right.
And it's like, now I have something I can eat. Ripple
I
chips.
don't know. I'm just not a cottage cheese person. I don't even think that sounds good.
That almost sounds like Jericho and his
Yeah, I don't know.
Blanco aversion.
There's not a whole lot of things that I won't eat, but cottage cheese, I'll eat it, but I don't like it. Fish, anything fish, I'm out.
Listen, I had one of our things growing up, I guess probably because it fed a lot of people. And like my mom at that time had like 4 kids. Now she has 5 kids. Bubby, he grew up in a whole different, he didn't get the same mom that the rest of us got. Because I'm like almost 18 years older than him. He's a little spoiled. But like we cooked big meals that fed a lot of people. And Mom would do macaroni and cheese and hot dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Mix it together.
Yep.
And I loved it. And so I made it for us at home one day. And Samson told me, I ruined a perfectly good pot of macaroni by putting his hot dogs. He did not, he wanted no part of it. And then, yeah, macaroni and wieners. My Aunt Liza, she knows.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think vanilla ice cream with chips is weird, but I like chicken nuggets and french fries with ice cream. And then sis she will literally take a banana and eat it with Doritos. She will like smash the banana up and mix her Doritos in it. And it's, ugh.
And Kool-Aid.
I know a lot of people here, because when I used to work at the hospital, I used to get brown gravy on fries. And everybody would go, "Oh, that's so nasty." I'm like, it's no different than a mashed potatoes and gravy. And we were going, and somebody finally that was behind me go, "It's a northern thing," and it is.
Yeah, I've never heard
French
of it.
fries with gravy on top of it.
Well, that's like the fluffernutter cupcake that I do. And
Yes.
I was like, what in the world is that? And I was like, you've never had a fluffernutter sandwich? And it's like white bread, marshmallow fluff, peanut butter.
And I think that's
Never
my
heard of it.
favorite cupcake is the fluffernutter.
And apparently it's a northern thing. And Mom's like, I don't know why it would be, but
Never heard
most
of it.
people around here have never heard of it. But that was one of our biggest selling cupcakes is the fluffernutter.
Yep.
Because they're
It's
really
good.
It is.
They're
It's
really
really
good.
good.
I've never heard of that.
And then sauerkraut, weenies, we had those. And then Paul's mama made us neck bones and potatoes. And I learned how to make those, and they're really good.
You know what my mama used to eat? I don't know why this came to my head. Pig's feet.
My
pig
grandma,
nose.
my dad's mom ate pickled pig's feet.
Yeah, she ate that.
That was
too.
the
I used
one.
to eat
It's
pickles.
so
Pig's
nasty,
feet.
I couldn't.
No, thank you. I know where pig's feet have been, and I don't think you can get them clean enough for me to eat them.
But can you imagine their nose? She would get their
She'd eat the nose.
nose and eat it.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Didn't even know that.
Well, it's like
a thing.
a lot of people that eat pork rinds have, I don't know about the ones that are in the store, but if you actually eat pork rinds, it's actually just pig skin.
She
And
ate
a lot
those
of
too.
people like, no, it's not. I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, it is. But if you actually eat the, like fresh, when I say fresh, it's nothing like it. It is so good.
The John Evan Jacks, they have pork rinds, and me and Paul got some, and when they came out to the table, they were still popping and cracking. And I was telling Mom about it, and then she started talking about when she was a kid and how they processed their own pigs, and I remember them killing their own chickens, and I took feathers. I can handle a chicken when he's dead. That don't bother me. I can pluck him and take his skin off. But then I had to cook my own Thanksgiving turkey one year for the first time. And I was calling my mom, and I was like, all right, what do I do? And then she was telling me I had to stick my hands up under the skin and all this stuff. Talk about somebody coughing, gagging, sick mess. That was the first time. I think I could probably do it again. As long
Yeah,
as
I
my
don't know
mom
if I
cooks,
could.
I don't have to. My mom makes my turkey. But I'm not a
think I could.
fan.
Yeah, I wouldn't think I would want to do stuff like that. I actually, I'll tell you a story. My friend, she's moved to Michigan now, but my grandkids would go, let's just go to the store and get it. I was like, no. I asked my friend, what did she want for her birthday? And she said, I want a cow's head. And I know a lot of people, believe it or not, to make tacos, it's best out of a cow's head. The meat from the cow head. I know it sounds crazy.
There's meat in the head.
Yes, and it's really good. So we went up to, I can't think of what that place is called in Williamsburg.
Moonlight meat? Is that the one?
No, I'm trying to think. Off from Goldbug, somewheres there was a meat processing place over through there.
I know where it is. My cousin lived the opposite way.
Yeah, and so we went there, and he said, we're getting ready to kill 2 cows. And he said, I thought I'd ask you before because altogether we had 5 kids with us total. And I said, yeah, give me just a moment. Let me explain to these kids what you're getting ready to do so that way they know what it takes to kill, an animal in order for them to eat on the table. Oh, my one grandson. After they'd done all that, which they eventually came out and brought the 2 heads, he was like, I don't know why you made me watch that. I'm scarred for life. I said, I asked you 3 times. I even told you what they were going to do. But I am going to ask this question. I said, because we do live in a society that we just go to the store a lot. I said, if there was a time in our life that we would to get where there's no food in the store, what are you going to do? How are you going to hunt for food? And I did ask that, and he was like, I guess I'll starve and die because I'm not going and killing no animal. I was like, okay, but it was one of those things. It took him a while, but he had to understand it. He thought, I just go to the store.
Vegan for
at
least 3 days.
He did want to be vegan. He did. I am not eating no kind of meat or anything. And then we made his.
I realized bacon was meat.
So when he realized, that's what I was getting to. Once he realized, I made breakfast one morning, and I said, "Oh, don't this bacon was his favorite food?" I said, man, doesn't this smell really good? Nope, I'm not eating it. So what happens? He didn't eat it for breakfast. He waited because there was still some left. He goes back and eats every bit of that bacon. I said, I thought you was vegan. Nope, I realized I like my meat too good.
That's me, Emma.
Yeah, I couldn't be vegan.
No.
But I also don't want to kill it.
I couldn't either. Well, I don't know. It would really depend. If I'm hungry.
I mean, if I had to, but I wouldn't like it.
I'd cry about it.
I would too.
Yeah, since you had chickens, have you ever...
Did you eat your chickens?
Have you...
Nope.
Oh, well, my friend did teach me that. She taught me, and I was like, oh.
Nope.
It's like, is that why you don't have any more chickens? Did you eat them?
No, we did not. I wouldn't be able to sit there and eat and be like, oh, Penelope, and just, no, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, once you name it, it's a pet.
Yeah, I'm not eating it.
Yeah.
And all my chickens were named.
So we have a lot of deer around the house, and everybody wants to hunt them.
Yeah.
And they'll come and ask, can we hunt? Because you can see them. Like, you don't have to hunt them hard. They're friendly deer. Like,
I'm surprised Jericho ain't asked.
He may have. He didn't ask me, though. But we've had plenty of people ask if they can come and hunt the deers. But we've watched them since they were babies, and we feed them. And now our neighbors, like her son, is going back and giving them salt block and all that stuff, kind of baiting them and corn.
Yeah.
And because the property right next to ours, they said that he could hunt them from there. I was like, all right, we're going to have post signs. Or at least talk to the deer and tell them stay on this side of the property line. Don't go over there.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that now. Like lure them in until they got so comfortable and then shoot them. I don't think, because then it's not a hunt. It's more like trapping them. I feel like it's a trap. I don't know. I'm just saying my personal opinion.
Yeah. Our deer will come right in the yard. They don't leave. Like, you can walk out there. You can probably get really close to them. Like, they eat around our porch. We can come out on the porch, and they don't run. They're not scared. So, I mean, I don't see game hunting or whatever. I don't see those being kind of animals that are... I can get it if you're, like, way out. Like, Jericho goes, like, way out the top of a mountain somewhere.
The first time I went hunting with him, I did do that, though. I seen a deer, and I would just start, like, moving real fast.
Scare him?
He would be like, why are you moving? I'm like, oh, sorry, I got uncomfortable. But I was really trying to scare the deer off. It worked.
I've never.
He was mad, but
I
knew it. Yeah. I don't like getting up early. I don't like being cold.
Oh, I don't either. But
I don't like. I can shoot a gun, but I don't like them.
It's been like 30 or below, and you know how hard it is to be still when you're freezing.
Yeah, because your whole body just wants to shake, and you're like, and the person next to you, if you're going with somebody, shh.
Yeah.
Trying. I mean,
but then he tells me to whisper, and he whispers louder than I talk. Like, seriously?
I can see that about him.
Yeah. Like, don't tell me to hush when you're louder than me.
And he would have to explain the whole thing. I feel like Jericho would be one of those people that has to talk you through the whole thing, even though you talked it completely through before you left home.
You know, you're so dead on with that because when he was showing me how to use that video editor thing, he explained it 15 times. I finally just sat back and just folded my arms and let him explain it for the 30th time. And he was like, you know, I just don't know if you know. And I'm like, I do now. You've told me 20 times. Can I do it now?
So I know.
It was on repeat.
Paul gets frustrated with me, especially when we're talking numbers, because Paul likes to break everything down. Like, and it's like completely broke down.
Yeah.
And he'll say, this, and this is this much. And like, after the first few numbers, my squirrel kicks in.
Right.
And I'll be looking at you, and I'm nodding, and I'm not listening to a word he says. And I'll let him work through his whole process, and then I see the numbers at the end. It's like, you just tell me the number at the end. And he does, it's not just with numbers, but like, he'll go through a whole story, and it's a really long story. And I can't, like,
that is
you got
funny.
Probably about 10, 15 seconds of my attention before my brain says, all right, we're out.
Yeah.
We'll come back at the end. We'll loop around. I can't.
Yeah.
Ronnie does the same thing, and he goes, did you catch that? I'm going, yeah. Well, what did I just say? I was like, I don't know. I'm just watching you because you're going to tell me anyways at the end of it.
Yeah, we're going to come back, and we're going to sum it up at the end. So you just work through your process, and when you come back to sum it back up, then I'm going to catch it. But numbers are, like, I have a horrible time. I'm decent with numbers, but it's not, I hate them.
Yeah. Oh, I hate
my math does not math. That's why I have a calculator on my phone. I can write it down, but don't talk to me and expect me to start putting things together in my head. It's like, you just give me the final number. Long story short, and proceed with a novel. Yes.
Yeah, that's funny because that's how Jericho is too. And I could see Robbie being that way.
So I tell everybody, I was like, I have this rapid squirrel in my brain, and we do not comprehend short things. Just tell it to me quick, and I'll catch it. And I do it to Mom here. She'll be talking about things, and a lot of times it's her, well, we're doing this cupcakes, and we're doing this many for this, and this many for this. I'll be looking at her, like, dead in the eye, and I'll be nodding my head, not listening to a word she's saying, because my brain checked out. I don't do it on purpose.
You're right.
Like, we just can't. Me and my brain can't. I forget what I'm doing while I'm doing it.
I do that a lot.
I'm horrible. Like, I walk to the back and I'll be like, what did I come back here for? I don't know. I put more miles on my feet walking around looking for something or trying to remember what I'm doing while I'm in here than I do actually doing what I should be doing.
And you know what really makes me mad when I forget? Jericho's like, well, then it wasn't important. I just want to stab it.
Well, it probably really was really important. It doesn't.
Like, yes, it is. I just forget. That don't mean it's not important.
There's not a priority level in my brain. It's just, we might remember, we probably won't. Because there's too much going on up here.
Yeah, I think that's just like having conversations with men in general. We've already went through 5 conversations, and you're going back to the first one. We're done over with that. Let's move on. And no, Ronnie's like, we didn't end this one. I'm like, seemed like we did. We was already past that one, and now we're going on to the 5th one.
Go through 15 stories and 35 emotions in 10 minutes. And my brain don't work like that. We get stuck on a squirrel. Freezing in Ohio, 13. What is it supposed to be here? It's supposed to be, what do you say, Linda? It's supposed to be really cold here. I don't watch the weather.
Right now it says it's 25 and it feels like 17. And then...
That makes no sense.
No.
If it's 25, it should feel like it's 25.
Tomorrow, by 6 a.m., it's supposed to be 10 degrees. So I'm just wondering, with the schools around here, I was like, I work at a school, but I would love for it to be a 2-hour delay. I don't know if it will with these schools around here, but I'm sure the wind chill is going to be way less than 10 degrees tomorrow, and I would love for it to be, because it's going to be hard for a lot of these people that, like monitors or teachers or whatever, that has to be standing out there getting the students out of these vehicles or off the bus and stuff. And
I don't like outside.
There's a lot of kids that stand at the end of the roads too, and they have to stand there for like 10 minutes at least. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's going to be
I have a problem telling Paul things that he has zero interest in.
I do, too.
Well, the funny thing about that, if he would just let me tell him what he's not interested in instead of taking longer to tell me why he's not interested in what I'm not telling him.
Right.
Like, it could have been done over.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he spends longer telling me why he's not interested in what I'm saying or telling him about than, like, the 10 seconds it would have took me to tell him, and he could have pretended
Right. And it would have been quicker and over with.
And we'd been done.
Fine. Yeah. Jericho's not interested in anything I say, so.
Or if you think they're listening, I'll tell that Ronnie the same thing going, what did I just say? Yeah, exactly what you just said. That's what he says to me a lot. And then I just get aggravated and I'll just walk off and I'll go, all right, you just weren't listening. But if it's like anything, like especially the podcast, like if he's sitting there doing anything with that, I don't even bother with him. I don't even go down in the basement because that's where he has his office and everything. And I'm just like, wait until I get this done, then you can ask me a question. All right, girls, it's bedtime. There is no asking a question. And then he'll say, what was it that you wanted to ask me? I'm like, I don't remember now. I'm already ready for bed. I'm going to bed. See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't even have a TV on. Jericho gets so into the TV that anything I say, he's out. He's checked out. He's into the TV.
I was going to say about Paul and Samson and the kids. When if they're watching their phone or something, their ears fall off.
Yeah.
They can't hear anything.
Yeah, that's how Jericho is, and it's annoying. And he's always either on his phone or watching TV.
Hurt you?
I hurt him last time. He has not let it go.
How'd you hurt him?
Are you abusive, Jessica?
We were
dun 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 on the show. What is it?
And apparently I hurt his little ankle. You know how many times he's hurt me? And I ain't complained this much. He's a baby. Like, let it go.
We're going to have to tell him next time he's on here. It's like, do you feel safe, Jericho? Blink twice.
You know what he told me the other day? And I have it on video. I have video proof, but it's an hour long, so I haven't got to that part yet, but I am clipping it. He told me that when I was pregnant, I was ugly. Yeah. I was like,
Jericho.
I was like, I don't know how that hurt your feelings. I'm like, okay. Okay. Yeah, spousal abuse. That's what he does. Not me.
Sounds like it.
But yeah. So maybe I hurt him on purpose.
Maybe. I could have accidentally
Maybe.
chopped an elbow.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah, that's the word.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Disclaimer. Jessica really does not abuse her husband, probably.
A two-headed Indian burn. Yeah, he said that he pretty much called me fat when I did it. I don't remember how he said it, but I was just like,
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know.
I don't want to know.
Two-headed Indian burn. Who knows? He's a baby.
That's probably more true, more accurate.
It is.
Jericho's a wimp.
He is. He don't even have a bruise to prove it. I have a million bruises to prove mine.
Put the word deer in the beginning of what I'm saying to get Robbie's attention. Deer. Oh, because he's a deer hunter.
Oh, yeah. He's horrible, too. He's like probably the biggest deer hunter we know.
I don't know any deer hunters.
Really?
Jericho. I know him.
That's it?
Kind of. That's it.
See, he's not crazy obsessive. Robbie's obsessive.
Paul doesn't hunt.
Huh?
Paul doesn't hunt. He doesn't fish either unless we make him. Because
I want to get your...
he doesn't have the patience.
Me and Ronnie both love to fish.
I love to fish.
I just think something about it is just, it's not so much, I guess, actually, it's just the sounds. Yes, it's the sounds of being out on a lake. It just feels calm, serenity.
Peaceful,
you know,
yeah.
Yeah, that's when I feel like the most that I could just go, oh, I can relax, but not on a weekend because if you go to Laurel Lake,
oh, it's crowded.
That is crowded. So I don't like doing the weekends.
I grew up on the banks of Pay Lakes, like Tri-County area. If there's Pay Lake, chances are I've been there. A lot of them aren't there anymore. But it was like a whole family thing. On my dad's side of the family, my grandma and my grandpa would go. Like all the aunts and uncles and all the cousins, like we would all go. And we'd spend the night at the Pay Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go to
Drowning
Jim's
worms.
Pay Lake
That's what we went
a lot when I first moved here, and I absolutely loved it. There was I couldn't even tell you the elderly man because he was in a wheelchair, but I would catch my 5 catfish and I'd just give them to him because, you know, it was hard for him. His son would bring him, but I'm like, here, you can have my fish, because they would stay the day and just fillet them and eat them. But
Yeah.
I've been there all night, and I'm like, I'm done now. But I always loved going to Jim's Pay Lake. Always meet the same people. You knew who to count on, who to say, hey, watch my stuff while I'm going up there and getting bait or something, because I'm sure there's probably are people that probably would steal it. I don't know.
I'm sure.
But I would have people watch it while I'm going. I was like, yeah, watch my stuff.
It's when we were little, we never, like, you didn't have to worry about that. Me and my little sister, my cousins, like, we'd walk around the lake. Didn't have to worry about nobody snatching us up or anything like that. And they're really good fishermen, fisherwomen. My grandma was a really good fisherman. My little sister loves to fish.
See, I love to, but Jericho hates going with me because I'm really bad for getting my line tangled or getting snagged on something, and then he has to fix it.
Oh, that's me.
Just
Ronnie
crossing
complained.
over other people's line. That's fighting words at the Pay Lake.
Yeah.
When you cast across their lines,
Yep.
it makes somebody mad.
It does. But, you
Dad
know,
would send us to the corner.
sitting here talking about some of the stuff we growed up with, if you think about that, and like your children and like my grandchildren growing up, that now you see kids, they don't really do a lot of outdoor stuff. It's always on phones, or, you know, us trying to get them more involved in nature, getting out, that kind of stuff. Because a lot of times you'll find out kids don't even know how to use their imagination. Like, you know, even come up, well, I don't know what to do, I'm bored.
Yeah.
Well, use your imagination. Now, I have tried to do that with my grandchildren, and they'll tell you about some of the stories about going out behind our house, and I'm like, there's a whole woods out there. Figure it out. I don't care if you're getting hurt, whatever. Figure it out. And, you know, they'll come up with ways, and then they'll go, well, this one got hurt. I was like, did you survive? Yeah. I was like, all right, let's just put a Band-Aid on it and go back out.
See, I'm not that mom. I am a hover mother.
Oh.
I feel like I'm in between.
But Samson is, like, he won't listen to anything. You can tell him, don't touch that. It's hot. He's got to touch it. He's got to find out. It's like, don't do that. And, like, the very thing you tell him not to do will be the first thing that he does. And we live right by the road. And it's like, stay away from the road, stay out of the creek, or at least the deep part of the creek. And the first place Samson wants to go is to the deep part of the creek or out by the road. And he's scared of spiders, but he don't pay attention to everything around him. Like, he'll be stepping on a snake and not even know it because he's not paying attention. So I cannot just turn him loose. And I know there are, like, I know where every pedophile is around me in like a 10-mile radius, and I do not want to leave my child outside unattended at
Hey,
all.
that's scary. Where we used to live on 15th Street, that was a heavy road for people just driving around, and I swear they were looking for kids. I swear they were, because if they seen the kids outside, they would slow down, they would see us, they would go on. And one day there was a guy that stopped and asked if, I guess they didn't see me and Jericho, but Caden and Sis was up close to the road, and we were carrying wood because a tree had just got cut down. And that guy was like, yeah, I lost my kitty. Can you help me find my kitty? And I was like, dude.
Creepy.
I was so mad. So I went over there and got them. And our dog at the time was trying to tell us. Like, she was running over there freaking out, trying to let us know somebody was over there with the kids. So I took off running. I was so mad.
That's
Like,
where
you
we
can't tell me that he went and go do something.
Yeah, where we live out right now, the house, like, up and over across the road from us, like, was on the news a few years back because the man that used to come down and Paul would let him cut our grass or help or whatever for a few dollars. Like, a lot of times he would come and I was there by myself. Didn't think I wasn't scared of him. But then, like, it turned out he had a U-Haul van truck that we saw. Like, we saw it up there, and it turned out he had a girl in there.
Oh, wow.
And he got arrested for human trafficking and all kinds of stuff.
I've never
And
heard
kidnapping.
that.
Like, right across the road from where I live. The same man that had come and knocked on the door.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, so, yeah, I'm a hover mother. I don't trust anybody now.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and it just seems like with kids, it just seems like with that anyways, it's where we have so much social media that's really, I mean, I'm sure if we would have probably had it back in the 80s, I'm sure it was way back even in then. It's just that it's more noticeable now because of, all these apps and everything that's out there now. I think that's why we're more aware of it. But I always think that kind of stuff has always been around. It's just now that people starting to realize that, where's this child? And that's one of the things too. Like, I'm sure when I see Facebook and I see this missing child or this missing child, people always want to jump to a conclusion that this child has ran away. Well, maybe there could have been a possibility, but at the same time, just like, the situation happened about that girl in Rockcode. And you remember she was, in Maryland or whatever, they finally caught her, because...
I was like the little winner?
Yeah, the little winner girl, Well, I mean, first of all, the situation anyway, she was placed in foster care. Well, as a child, probably her thought it was running away, but she probably didn't think of actually being with somebody that...
Consequences.
Yes. And thankfully, that was one of the situations that she was able to be returned to her, her family. That's not always the situation for some of these kids. But, just the human trafficking in general, I'm constantly, every time I see something like that on Facebook anyways, I'm always praying, that, there's a good outcome. And sometimes I know it's not, but, at least the families have some closure, for that, that this child is still not continuing to get abused or mistreated or whatever. And it is a, sad world that we live in, that the evil just itself, I call it pure evil. People that do, children like that anyways, because these kids don't have a voice.
Sadly, they can't even play kids' games. They're talking about the age verification or whatever on the Roblox or whatever. I saw Simpson. I was like, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't make it any safer.
No.
No.
The same people could use a child's face.
Yeah.
To get right back into your app. And my big thing with him was the Open AI or something. It's like a chat bot.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know.
Sam's is grounded from it, but we have had, I'm taking your phone, we're taking everything. And he still goes back to it. Like, he hasn't been on it for a while, I don't think. But I was trying to explain to him because he's telling me, Mom, it's AI. I was like, I've read some of the conversations, and they're leading. His responses to it are very innocent. But if he answered that question differently, like, it's a leading question into something he don't need to be talking about and something he knows nothing about. But then I tell him also, it may be an AI chatbot, but somebody has paid to open up that domain on the internet. You don't get a web page for free. AI is not paying for the web page. There is an actual bank account for somebody that is paying for that, or some company. It's like, it's not completely innocent. It's not AI. There's somebody attached to that as well. But he's 9, Gary be 10. You can't, he doesn't understand the gravity of all the things he's putting out on the internet. Because, the biggest rule was, don't say your real name, don't say where you live, don't talk about your siblings, don't talk about your birthday, none of that. Any kind of identifying anything. And then the first thing you do, my name's Samson. It's
yes. Yeah. My grandkids do the same thing. I always tell them, come up with a nickname, something that's not your name. Don't tell them about your siblings, like the same scenario questions you're saying, or don't tell them where you live, or... like Snapchat. I don't have Snapchat. My grandkids have it. Now Ronnie has. Ronnie has Snapchat, right, Ronnie? That where he can see where they're located. But at the same time with Snapchat, they can actually disable that Snapchat and you don't even know where they're at. Or if they haven't been anywhere, somewhere there's internet for it to log you back in, you don't know where they're at. And I'm like, oh, that's even scarier.
Yeah, we do the Life 360. We pay extra for all the extra things on Life 360. We have my mom's on it.
Yeah.
All the time.
I like
I know
that.
everybody is.
It's expensive, but I think I should do it because when I've done, it really is getting scary.
Yeah. You're getting ready to have a driver. It's going to be long. That's why we got Life 360.
Well,
with Sarah, she was driving and doing her own things. And we want to know where she's at, how fast she's going, how many times she's on her phone while she's driving. Like, I can tell you all those things.
Yeah, that's another reason I need to get it for sure. Because when he starts driving,
we use Bark for our kids.
I've heard that one too.
So it tells us all their. It doesn't send me every chat, but it'll scan the chat and send me any chat that might be in
like
these
a flag.
filters flagged. And
Yeah, I'd even
also
tell if it's
send me, links to the videos that might be flagged or the music or anything. It's constantly updating me. Text, email.
Yeah, we definitely need to look into something. But when I done the first surrogacy, I had to go to California by myself the first time. And on the Uber, on the way back to the airport, I swear the only thing that saved my life was the lady that booked my Uber was different than me. So her picture was different and it freaked that guy out. But when he picked me up, he was like, there's a water back there if you were thirsty. And he was acting weird anyway. And I was like, no, I'm good because I don't know what's in that. And then he was like, there's a banana back there if you're hungry. I'm like, I'm good. So then he was like, could we take the long scenic route? And I was like, no, I got to get to the airport. Like, my plane leaves very soon. I need to get there now. And I was like, they're tracking my phone too, because I was starting to freak out. So then he's like, there's a pillow back there if you're sleepy. I was like, I ain't touching nothing here. I felt like something was drugged. We get to the airport. This man had to get out and let me out because child safety was on.
Oh, wow.
And they say that's a huge trafficking thing. That if you're going to get in an Uber as a woman, check and see if child lock's on. So I was terrified. I swear that's the only thing that saved my life because he was like, why is the woman's picture different than yours? And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm about to be a surrogate, and they're tracking me.
Wow, I've never drove Uber, and I don't know if now your story, I don't think I want to.
No, it was
I took an Uber one time, and it was when I took Paul to Nashville for his birthday, maybe, and we were wanting to go like downtown on the main strip, and I had rented them the hotel, and Paul and Sarah had went the night before, and then me and Samson went the next day because they left like way late at night, and then I think I had something to do the next morning and I couldn't leave with them, so they went, and then we got ready to go downtown, and Paul calls us an Uber, and this Uber took us 1 block. Like, we could have literally walked down there, and we didn't know where we were, but I'm sure the Uber guy thought we were crazy that we got
an Uber to walk 1 block.
Yeah, it's like a block, literally a block. We were in there for like 2.5 minutes.
You probably could have walked there faster with the traffic.
Yes, yes. And we felt dumb anyway, but I'm sure the Uber guy thought we were ridiculous. But we didn't know we were that close because it was night when they went in, and it was bright and early in the morning. It may have still been dark when I got there. We didn't know how close we were downtown because when you go into Nashville and to the motel we went to, it was like kind of right off the interstate, and it was like right there. Didn't know we were right downtown. Like a block away. But that's the only time I think I've ever been in an Uber.
Yeah. I was in that one, and then the one to because I had to go to the clinic that day. He was fine. He was, he had terrible road rage. He was like a teenager. I swear he didn't look
Get in
very...
the car with my sister.
Huh?
You want to see road rage? Get in the car with my sister.
Oh, he was bad. I thought we was on wreck. He was bad. Because in California, they don't care. They will get bumper to bumper to get over.
Mm-hmm.
But
not a very good merger.
That was scary. I'll never get an Uber again.
That and driving in Florida was horrible because you could be going 5 miles, half an hour to get 5 miles.
Mm-hmm. That's how California was.
We missed Kentucky driving so bad. It says you have 60 miles, you're going to be there in about 60 minutes. You know, you're going to be there in about an hour.
Yep.
Florida, you're going 60 miles, you might be there tomorrow.
Yeah, I couldn't live in that. I don't even like Lexington traffic, so.
Atlanta traffic.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Louisville or even Atlanta.
I don't think I've ever drove in Louisville.
I do not like driving through Louisville. Them people, the driving, just, I mean, it's like no signals. You know, they just whip over. They don't even give you leadway. It's just, and I'm like, oh, you just about hit my front end. And you're thinking, I'm not road raging, but you're wanting to make me have some road rage because I'm like, people just slow down a little bit. What are you in a hurry for?
Yeah.
You know, if you're in a hurry, then you should have left 5 minutes early.
I don't know. Jericho's always in a hurry, and he leaves 10 hours early, so.
Yeah.
And he's always in a hurry.
Get in the car with him.
Yeah.
I'm only 5 minutes from my work, but I leave 25 minutes early.
Not me. I'm right on time, 5 minutes late. That's who I am.
That's me.
I'm not going to get there early.
Well, my anxiety would get me. I cannot. Like, if I'm there 5 minutes before work, I just feel like my brain just shut down and I don't want to do it. I'm like, oh, now my day is already messed up. But I think that was just something my grandmother taught me because she was that way. And so it's just like.
So I was taught that. It didn't stick. Paul's mom, bless her heart, it was like a running joke in her family, like Paul's Nana, which is all of our Nana, she would say, it starts at 3, but we're going to tell Charlene that it starts at 2. That way she might be on time for the 3 o'clock because she was always late.
We've got family that way that will tell them it starts at this time, but it really don't because it seems like it's an hour. I know what you're talking about because it's like, we've been doing this for years. So now we changed it. I know what you're talking about.
So I might be right on time and I might be late now. Like, time is different now. I'm in no hurry to get anywhere and do anything. I probably should be, but I'm not. I'm not that person. Especially if it's early. I don't like early.
Like, I like being a little early, but Jericho's early is a little bit much.
3 business days.
I say hours.
Oh, no, I'm not that. I'm not like
Hours.
Jericho. I have to at least be 30 minutes early. I mean, if I'm 15 minutes, I'm okay. But if it's at 5 minutes right before I start anything, I mean, my world is already flipped upside down because I feel like there's a pattern of things that I do before I work. So, and if it's not in that order, I'm like, you okay, Linda? No, not really, because I feel like it just didn't, my day just didn't start the way it needed to be. I mean, I know it's okay. It's just
alarms on my phone. This is how I roll. 3:15, 3:30, 3:45, 4 a.m., 4:05 a.m. Like, this is the life of a cake decorator. When you know you can sleep right down to the minute, and when they start at like 2 and 3 and 4 in the morning, you know what kind of day you're gonna have. But they're literally like 5-10 minutes apart, and they're set like that all day long.
Wow.
I have so many alarms. So I go for hours.
Gosh.
Even here in the shop, do you have to sometimes set alarm? Like, if you know, like, you have deliveries and stuff like that, do you have to set alarm for that? Now, there are times, even with my work, I'll have to set an alarm. Even though I work in the school system, there's times I will have to because I will forget because you get so busy. I'm just wondering if you have to do that.
Not as much here, but mainly because I have Mom here.
Oh, okay.
She's like, weren't you supposed to be doing this? And aren't you supposed to be doing that? Like, we have a lot of timers set because when we're baking, we set the timer long before whatever it is done. That way we can go back and check it because my ovens do whatever they want. There are 4 ovens. They're all different. And they're all testy on a different day. And then we've learned not to say it just needs 1 more minute because 1 more minute means it's about to get burnt.
Oh.
And so we don't say that. Try not to say that anymore. But yeah, I have alarms for everything, especially not as much for when I'm here, but when I'm not here, I have alarms set to pick up Samson. All of it.
That's the
All
best
right.
part of working from home because I ain't got to worry about that.
Time. Oh, is it that time already? Yep, it's 9 o'clock.
Oh,
Listen,
wow.
we're late.
Oh, wow.
So,
It-
All right.
okay.
Thank you all for watching. Follow, like, subscribe. All the
Be sure to
men.
watch
We'll be back
Friday.
here. Yep, back at 7 on Friday, and it'll smell like Jericho again. You're send us
Maybe
home
might
scents.
bring some Febreze next time.
I said I at least need to get something for Ronnie and Paul. Jericho can sit in his own filth over there. and stuff there.
He's used to it, sadly.
But make sure you all get questions ready for us for the next time we come. Hopefully, we'll get to come back eventually.
Yeah, this
Lozzie
one
says,
wasn't
"Don't
very
go."
prepared.
Listen, Lozzie, maybe next time you can come too. You've already been on a podcast, so this is our first one. My first one.
It's my
Jessica,
first.
not yours, right? You were here. Jericho harassed you last time you were here
Yeah. Yeah, when I come with him, it's all awkward because he makes everything
because he's mean. All right, guys, we are gonna head out and go home and get to my babies.
Yep.
We'll see you next time.
Yep. See ya.
Bye.
Are you a jerky jerk?
Oh, yeah. Dang it.
Hey, let me get a piece.
No can do. This is my last piece of RJ's beef jerky.
RJ's Beef Jerky. Real jerky for real jerky jerks.
You owe me